no idea.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Beanery, Sip and Share.
Are you playing Harry Potter right now?
I am.
Oh my gosh.
Happy Harry Potter's birthday. Laurie's playing Harry Potter.
It is Harry Potter's birthday.
And
I
he's
had
44
no idea.
today.
I do play this little game on my phone, and it's a Harry Potter game. Like, you have to go to school, and I have to feed my people.
But it's really time consuming. Like the lessons, they're like 3 hours or whatever. But if you don't do it enough time, like log in enough times, then you just like fail them.
I had an 8-hour one. That's why I'm like, oh, I'm going to do it quick.
I don't know. I've never played that.
I like graduated already, so I went through year 7. I've been playing it for probably 10 years.
Yeah.
However long it's been out, you've been playing it.
And now they're like beyond. They have a beyond out, so like you can have an apartment, and you have to pick a job. And
you mean Harry Potter doesn't stay in school forever?
So, and my name of my person is London Brooks, and it looks like my daughter London.
Oh, cute.
So that I think of
and
her
what
when
house
I play
is
my
London
game.
Brooks in?
Gryffindor.
Did you get to pick the house?
You do.
Oh, because that is your house.
So you get to pick your house.
Well, Brittany and I are both Hufflepuffs.
Yeah.
This is very important.
I'm probably a Hufflepuff, but I just want to be a Gryffindor.
I made when he was 11, I made him take the Pottermore quiz because I'm like, you have to test when you're 11. Any other time doesn't matter, but that's when Harry Potter tests at 11, right? So
yeah.
Well, when we went to the studio, they did the sorting hat.
He did.
And I'm pretty sure I was a Gryffindor.
I think they sorted me into a Gryffindor too, but when you take the actual test, I think they sorted everybody to Gryffindor,
I think you can be whatever you want.
Morning, Deborah.
Good morning, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. On my game we had to buy Harry Potter gifts, and I had no idea what's going on. And then they're like, "Oh, it's Harry Potter's birthday."
Last year we went to Harry Potter's birthday celebration at Canterbury Village. Or something.
Really?
Oh,
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was cute. They had, I think it's like the U of M Quidditch team.
Oh, cute.
They had like Quidditch matches.
I'd like to see how they play Quidditch, though. Like that make sense.
It's basically
them running.
No, what's that? Is it lacrosse?
Yeah.
Basically lacrosse with like a broomstick between your legs.
Running.
But wait, because you have a lacrosse stick, you have to like run with it between your legs
Yeah.
and then get it out
yes.
and hope you don't knock yourself.
But I think they just used like a ball, like almost like a soccer
Well, because
ball.
you guys, who sent me that thing where it's like the pony
the
horse
sport
thing.
where people ride a stick horse around,
Yes.
and it's like
And
an
they do
equestrian
jumps.
sport, and it's
they
a real
jump.
thing.
But they're like, do the kids little tiny wooden
they
horse?
trot.
I mean, that's what
things.
Quidditch pretty much looked like.
That's what I was envisioning.
Like it didn't,
but with a
the brooms
net to
didn't
make
have,
it look a little more official.
It didn't have like a broom. Like it was just a stick.
They have a stick horse, and you're saying the Quidditch.
Did you
one
see
is
the
Quidditch
stick
is just a
horse one?
stick.
No.
They literally
it's a sport.
jump over fences.
Like the
Morning,
stick horses with and they ride it around, and they like dress up like full like equestrian gear and are like doing jumps
jump
and, like,
over these little
and,
little tiny fences.
Yeah.
So as ridiculous as Quidditch.
Yes.
I think Quidditch sounds a little more cool.
Well, because
if you
they
could fly
have
in a broomstick.
they have people watching this event
Real
like
Quidditch.
it's an event.
Yeah.
But I think everybody wins, right?
I think everybody gets a trophy in a sport like that.
I don't know.
It
was very interesting.
It's a real weird one.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
You can say interesting.
Well, because Holly, it turns their Battle Alley into Harry Potter, but we're always gone in Florida.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to see that.
Well, and the first couple years they did it wasn't that big, and then what was it, like last year or something? It got huge all of a sudden, and they were like kind of freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh, were they? Oh, I
here's
didn't
the
know.
question: how much money do you think the author makes of all the licensing of Harry Potter? Like Harry Potter is ridiculously huge.
I don't know.
Like I think like that is like the most licensed thing ever.
But
maybe
if the
by
studio bought the rights from her, she might make nothing.
No, that's true.
She seems like a good businesswoman, though.
Yeah,
I don't really
I'd like to know how much Harry Potter money she's got.
I think
woke
she's
up
got
early
enough
enough to
money
get
for
your
everybody.
coffee for the first time. Nice.
I like that.
We get coffee at the office.
Oh, we do. I didn't get any today, though. Why don't I
Patti
have coffee?
asked you right before.
I haven't drank it yet.
Like 10 minutes before this, she was like, do you want a coffee? And you were too busy in your Harry Potter game.
Mm-hmm.
I was not. I was researching stuff for a meeting today. No, I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm drinking creme brulee.
All I know is
I love it.
We had a conversation about sharks this morning, Estelle and I, because we're going to Lake Michigan on a camping trip, and I'm like, there's going to be a beach. And she was like, well, is there going to be sharks? And I'm like, no, not in Michigan, honey. And she's like, that's probably good because they're not, or she said Michigan doesn't put sharks in our water because it's not safe. Like insinuating that in Florida, they put sharks in the water.
In the water.
Right.
Just to,
but
mess with
Michigan
people.
keeps them out because they're not safe.
Right. Yeah, we would protect against that for sure.
Yes,
I'm just
honey.
like, yeah.
Michigan is a good place to live. We
There
keep
have
our
been
water
rumors.
We
safe.
keep sharks out of the water up here.
We don't put them in.
I mean, there's been like, urban legends of like, sharks and whatnot
Oh,
in
I'm
the water
sure
coming in through the channels.
Yeah,
and I know
I'm
we've
sure
gotten
they
a couple
get in.
things like before.
But it's very
yeah.
uncommon to have sharks.
But not like that
Yes.
shark that tipped over that boat.
No, that was a whale.
Oh, whale.
Yeah. And they said the whale had like something in its eyes or something and like didn't mean to capsize that boat. But I like the video where the guy's like,
No
I'm
one's
out of
driving
here.
away.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I can't get
We
out
watched
quick
too
enough.
much.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
early in California.
Oh,
You're right.
really early in
nice.
California.
Yeah, that is early. Oof,
Mm.
Too early for me.
Coffee early for sure.
Yeah.
I
Wake up with
know.
my eyes closed. I'm going to drink my coffee.
Like we get up at 6 every day. So
I
I don't
not.
have a
I get
choice.
up at
Yeah.
7:30. So I can get ready in half an hour.
Out the door by 7.
Yeah.
So
That young kid life is something I don't look forward to ever doing again. No
Yeah.
offense.
it's exhausting.
Yeah. Oof,
For
that's a lot.
sure.
What time do they go to bed now, though?
Well, normally like 7:30, 8 o'clock ish, but
Okay.
Estelle doesn't even get done with gymnastics until 8. So,
Okay.
it's a long night.
I love people who can
Mhm.
get their kids in bed at like 7 o'clock at night, and have like the rest of the night.
They used to, but
Yeah.
they used to, and I was like, "Oh, that doesn't seem very nice." But they're at 7; they were ready for bed. They
Yeah,
were like,
it's a long day.
"We've had a
Yeah.
good day. We're ready for bed."
If I could have a nap and somebody put me to bed by 7 o'clock, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Our kids are ready for bed
Yeah.
for sure.
Our dog is. Our dog is like, "Okay, come on."
Yeah.
Time for bed.
I don't know if all dogs are like this, but pugs sleep 20 hours a day. So like my dogs are lazy. They're just like always, and they're like sit on your body like a weighted blanket. So I'm just like, all right, this is life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about how I think our dog like walks 40 steps a day or something.
Put a Fitbit on your
You
dog to see
should.
how
A
much she
step
walks.
counter.
See, because I think
Yeah.
about them. Like, you sleep all day while we're gone.
I don't know, because
and
she is
She
so
just is a
anxious. She
lap
goes up
layer.
and down the stairs. She probably goes back and forth
she
all
does,
day.
probably.
Okay, but I bought a dog stroller. Like, okay, because like I have an old dog. He's 12, and I want to go on long walks. But like he can't, and he's a pug, so he can't breathe, right? I mean, that's just the way they're bred, I guess. So I walk him halfway and then I pick him up and put him in a stroller. And he's so happy to do that. Like we just did it for the first time the other day. But
Just to be outside.
I used to make fun of dog stroller people or just be like, dog can't
Well,
walk.
it's that or carry him, just
Well,
like a kid. So
and
I'd
he
rather
gets-
put him in a stroller.
Yeah, and we have had to like pick him up and carry him. And I'm like, I don't want to leave him at home. That seems mean. So, but now I'm going to get a fan. So he has a fan inside of his stroller.
Because it probably gets hot in there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, and then he's just living the life, and my dogs have a better life than many people.
Yes. Next, the dog is going to have a bonnet on.
Right.
He does get homemade food,
In the little stroller.
There's a spider inside of that light ball.
Oh, is it a big spider?
It doesn't look that big, but I keep seeing it crawling.
As long as I see it right now,
See
it's better as a spider than a snake.
Oh, yeah.
How
Just-
weird.
If it's a
Do you
snake,
want me to go
I'm
kill it?
burning the whole
No.
building down. Like the whole building is coming
He's
down.
got to figure out how to get out. There's a little hole on the back. He crawled in. So weird, though.
And that's where he will die because
It's
he's
gotta
not
be
going to figure
hot.
out how to get out.
He might.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
No.
they're pretty smart.
Yeah, we've
We
got an
shall
exciting
see.
month coming up, though.
Oh,
Really
busy
exciting.
month,
Talking
yeah.
about birthdays.
yeah. I mean, so if you're in our VIP group or here today, the VIP 30% off starts for you today.
Yeah.
The code
Mhm.
is Joe30.
Yeah, 30% off. We only do that
30%
one other
off.
time a year, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a huge sale.
Yeah. So for everybody else, it's August 1st to 3rd. I know if you're trying to get some of that subscription coffee, there's not a lot left. So
Oh, yeah.
snag that.
Yeah, that'll probably be gone by, gosh, definitely by the end of the sale, I would imagine, if not before.
Yeah, I think there was like 3 or 4 apples last time I
Yeah.
checked.
Yeah.
Oh, so really, really gone.
Yeah, I think the Georgia Peach
Mhm.
K-Cups are already gone again, and we made
Yeah.
more of those.
We haven't announced the next flavors yet, right? trying to
the
think of-
theme. No,
Yeah, the next theme. Okay.
we have not.
Hmm.
Not yet. Close.
Yeah.
It's not quite August.
Yeah, a couple days. I think my post in the VIP group goes out in a couple of days. So
It feels like August already.
I just can't believe that summer's almost over.
I
Makes me
can't believe it.
sad.
Like Sedona starts school in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They go back that early?
August 17th or something.
Okay, we're August 26th.
I think it's a week
Well,
earlier.
the 17th, I think, is a Saturday. So maybe it's
The
like right
18th.
before.
I know
18th is Sunday.
some of the other schools are going back a week before us, but on like they're going
August
Thursday
19th.
and Friday.
Yeah.
Seems kind of interesting.
Weird to go at the end of the week and then have the teachers are like, we need a break.
I know. They did a
Can't do
half
this.
day for us on the first day of school, though, which I hate.
Yeah.
Because the kids are barely getting settled in, and then you're dealing with pickup again.
Yeah, what's up with a half day and the first day? Like, you can't even, like, get everything
Sedona
in.
has some orientation on our first day, which I don't know what that is. So she's on the 19th, but then all the other kids go to school.
Interesting. Is it for, like,
So I
first-time
don't know.
students?
Yeah.
Or
Well, it's for
freshmen,
freshmen.
incoming freshmen. Okay.
She just had a
Morning,
little
Cindy.
thing with her
Cindy.
dance, her new dance team last night for high school dance.
Nice.
Was that the party at your house?
No,
Or
no.
just the ice cream?
It was ice cream and they mini golfed.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So,
Bonding.
That's fun.
Team bonding. Isn't that sweet?
Getting to know each other.
yeah.
That's cool. It'll be weird. Sedona in high school.
I know. So one of the boys was like, Logan, he's like, she's like 9. She can't be in high school.
I remember when you
Yeah.
were pregnant with her. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
It
you
is
know?
crazy. 4 more years.
I know, like, we always say, like, so cliche, like, how fast it goes, but my God, it really does.
Isn't it?
It's disgusting.
Well, look
Yeah.
at Lane.
I know.
I mean, he's an adult.
He's,
So,
like,
you
this
know,
much
he's
higher
so
taller than me.
tall,
Higher than you?
Higher than me.
This much higher.
He's so
I mean,
tall.
I'm 5'2", so there's no.
Yeah, that was bound to happen pretty quick.
Yeah, my husband's 6'2", so yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely was going to happen.
Didn't have a shot.
I just
there.
always
Yeah.
I look at my boys, especially when they started like getting hairy and stuff. And it's like,
Ugh.
how are you
Ugh.
ever inside of me?
Yeah,
Like,
like
it's
make that
just
make
weird.
sense.
Yeah.
You're a giant man beast now.
Yes.
Like I still kind of have babies, so
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, they've gotten so big. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
When
That's
Stella
crazy.
got such good news yesterday.
Ooh, what was the good news?
yeah, she gets to go to pre-team for her gymnastics. So she like skipped the next level and gets to go to
Nice.
pre-team.
So it's pre-team, like obviously the next step before being on team.
Yeah, there's pre-team and then team
Okay.
is next.
Yay.
So
Good
and then
for
I think they have
her.
like a
She's so
high school
young for
team
it.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she really has improved so much.
Yeah, she was super
working
excited.
hard.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a challenge for sure.
Oof. Does she mean like schedule wise?
Well, schedule wise and just the skills, it's kind of like a big jump.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
but
yeah.
she'll
Because
be
the
fine.
next level, she kind of be perfecting the skills that she's already done.
Yeah.
So she's going to be learning new skills instead.
And
which-
trying to perfect them. But I think it'll be good for her. I mean, she's so competitive against herself that she's gonna like it.
And
she looks like a little gymnast.
Yeah, when she last session didn't, because they do skills, it's skill based, not age based. So after the last class, she was like 2 skills short of being able to go to the next level.
I said she's so close.
Yeah, and then this time she got those skills plus.
Okay.
So she's very excited. She got her pullover.
She's so strong
on the
Yeah,
bars.
Just watching like gymnasts in general. Like, have you guys seen any of the Olympics? And
I
like, the
haven't, but
gymnasts?
great job, U.S. girls.
Yeah.
The
And
gold.
the boys got bronze.
Good.
Yeah.
Like we watched some of it.
Yeah. That upper
They're not
body
done
strength.
yet.
Well, the girls got gold yesterday.
But they have, so that was
Something else?
like an all-around final or something, and then they have another final, and then they have all like the individual finals or something. I don't know. It goes through August 5th.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Crazy.
I was just looking up this morning. I'm like, I don't even understand what all these rounds are, but they're not even close to
Yeah.
It sounds like the housing is dreadful.
Well, they would sleep on cardboard beds.
Yeah, they've done that a couple times.
Well,
Yeah,
a lot of them have left and went to other hotels.
Oh, they did.
Well, so you know that
because they had 10 girls to 1 bathroom.
They have Team USA like basketball, which are all of our pros. So we're talking like multimillionaires. So I read about this because I'm like, obviously LeBron James isn't staying in, the Olympic Village.
Right.
And as a team, you can decide if you're going to stay in the village or not. So, I mean, obviously,
but Kevin
one
Durant,
person, LeBron James, Stephen
one
Curry,
person was on, and her entire team left. except for her.
Really?
So there used to were 10 girls for one bathroom,
yeah.
and now there's 5 girls to one bathroom
Which
because
is
5 of them left.
Crazy.
And the lacrosse
Yeah.
team gave her a mattress topper for her bed, so she
if
could
you're
sleep.
trying to
Yeah.
compete at an Olympic level
yeah.
and you don't have a good bed, you don't
Yeah.
have good food, you don't have a
Well,
good
they're
place
trying to
to
get. They're on
shower.
supposed to
TV.
be,
They're trying to get ready and
Yeah.
stuff,
The
food
like
is
with
supposed to be
one
pretty good.
bathroom.
Okay, but have you
No,
seen
the food was horrible. They're ordering stuff in.
Oh, see, I saw they had Michelin star chefs.
No.
Okay, see
No.
how you get a different video.
But 10,000 people to feed 10,000 people.
40,000 meals a day. But did you see the swag bags that they were getting?
I heard they were pretty impressive.
So they had like these try-on hauls, and they had like 10 outfits each.
Of all the gear.
Ralph Lauren, Nike, Skims. I was like, oh my gosh! Like you had to bring 2 extra suitcases home just to take the stuff back. They had some pretty impressive swag. So I'm glad that they had some nice.
But cardboard beds
and cardboard. So Team USA is bringing in like mattress toppers, and then I think for the track and field, because they're taller, they get like extra. They're actually bringing beds in. For them.
I saw someone who ordered a mattress.
Yeah,
top. That's what they're
not
ordering.
a topper, a mattress.
Oh,
Yeah.
a mattress.
They just put it on the floor. They're like,
Yeah.
at least it's a real mattress.
yeah, that would be miserable.
That's crazy.
Ugh.
It is pathetic, Patti, that they make these athletes do that.
And then
expect them to compete at a top level.
I remember we talked about the Dirty River last week. Well, they canceled at least 2 days of it because the river is still not safe for the triathlon swimming.
That's not shocking.
So
after $1.5 billion,
$1.5 billion spent.
Billion,
Yes.
Crazy.
Billion.
Well, did you see 2020?
Now they have no money for mattresses.
It's supposed to be in LA.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's gonna be terrible.
Well, Paris has got to be a nightmare too.
And they said they're going to turn the Olympic Village, I read anyway, into like hostels or lodging. So why would you put cardboard beds in?
Yeah.
If you're going to do a hostel at what, they're going to go get real beds now for travelers?
Yeah. It makes sense. The expense that goes into that, I wonder if it makes up for it, like tourism wise, because if you're putting $1.5 billion into cleaning up your dirty river, did you recap that?
I was just
that.
I mean, Paris is such a small place in itself. LA is kind of the same way.
Yeah.
LA is so overcrowded. Like, where are they going to put people? When they had did they have the Super Bowl or one of those football games, and it was so busy.
Is that where it is next?
2028. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they've just got issues there, right? Homeless. It's dangerous. It's how are they going to protect people?
Yeah. Make it make sense. I don't know. I guess they've got 4 more years to figure it out.
I mean, we have so much land in the United States that's not overpopulated.
Right.
Yeah.
But you've got to have
Charles.
facilities, right? But see, like I saw that they were going to build the pool underneath or on the USC boys baseball field, which I'm like, I don't understand how you can do that, but I think now they're moving it somewhere else.
It seems like, you'd be better to do it by a
Yeah.
facility that has a stadium and like college, like some of the college stuff.
That's
is
what they're-
so
yeah,
Well,
wonderful.
they said they
utilizing.
built a pool in one of the stadiums previously, and so they're going to do that again.
Yeah.
But like maybe make it more permanent or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've been to Olympic places and they still have these empty stadiums and things that they built.
Yeah.
But now they're just like deteriorating. I mean, it is a huge expense.
Yeah. For sure.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's worth it or not.
We watched surfing though, and that was interesting because they just like paddle out there and they just like wait in the water, and like literally it's 30 minutes. I'm like, there's not a wave.
Yeah.
I guess
You're gonna get a wave.
skateboarding's on there too, and they're
Mhm.
just like super chill.
Skateboarding broke my heart because I watched the girls and like literally like 5 of them fell in a row, and you're just like voting for everybody. But come on, sweetie, you can do it.
Yeah, Logan
Don't
said they
fall
were
down.
super young, like average age 14.
So that's what we were talking about. So
Oh.
it seems like we're like, okay, did we peak at 14? Because 27 in the Olympics seems old for the way that the
I
age
think
ramp's
I think
going.
19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
And what
Maybe it's
woman
supposed towards
over
23,
18, once you
24.
like start developing and stuff, skateboarding is not really
Yeah.
something you want to continue to do.
I know I don't want to fall and hurt myself, but I'm a
Right?
wuss.
Same.
Well,
I was
yeah.
watching like the BMX biking this morning before work, and I was like, oh, it's kind of interesting,
Yeah. They have added a lot of sports.
Oh yeah, breakdancing is a sport this year that I haven't seen.
Really?
Yet. Yeah, I want to see it.
Because didn't like skateboarding, snow, a lot of those used to be in the X Games, but not in the Olympics.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
They had like
Or
the
do they not have
separate-
X Games anymore?
Well, they have. I think I don't know if they have X
Maybe
Games
they don't.
anymore.
Honestly, I don't know.
Maybe they got folded in.
Yeah.
Into the Winter Olympics.
No, we've been
I don't
watching
know.
a bit of it at
Love
home.
surfing. Yeah. Logan said the surfing was cool. He said that the men and women, though, is a drastic difference between skill sets.
Really?
Like the men would be up and in those like little tunnels and stuff, and women it was like just don't fall. He just said it was interesting to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was really cool because you could see that like I only saw the men and they'd like, have their hand on the inside of the wave and they do it. I'm like, that'd be cool to do, but like I'd also be like super
I like
terrified.
the idea of surfing, but the reality of it, the board would hit me in the head and knock me out.
The reality
of
just like being out that deep with the sharks and how many surfers get.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say like there's a huge like amount of surfers, but there are surfers that get bit by sharks,
right?
That's just a no for me,
Now that we have a few more people on here too, 30% off starts for you guys today. Joe 30.
Yes.
We'll have something different every week, and it's not the
it's
same.
our birthday month.
It's not the same stuff that we did last year.
Yeah, we do a whole birthday month because
it is our birthday month, and scratch off cards.
Oh yeah, and
we'll start going in order.
And thank you for giving us another birthday. It's because of you guys that we get to have one, so it's pretty cool.
We already started
appreciate
planning our 50th. I think I've got Laurie talking and going to Hawaii for our 50th. So
maybe we're 48 this year.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
48. So what is this random concoction of cups?
Tell me where this came from.
Well, Amazon.
Okay.
I was getting treats because we have a little concession. What is it called? A commissary.
Or is that for prison? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not
we
sure.
used to have vending machines, but the food was never that good in it. So we made our own
We just started buying our own snacks and people can buy snacks. And then this was some
sodas that you found
that I bought, and then I thought, we should try these.
So what are they?
So it looks like they are Stubborn brand soda, and the first one you're going to try is Black Cherry Tarragon.
Can I see the ingredients?
Absolutely. There's no artificial sweeteners, flavors, and no high fructose corn syrup.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So I did. I found this brand though. I didn't. I mean, obviously you bought this,
sugar.
but
there's sugar, just not artificial sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shaq serves this brand at his chicken restaurants. What are they called?
Oh, the
Crispy
brand
chicken?
new ones.
Yeah. So I've been drinking this. I've had the cream soda
before. I like this,
but Black Cherry Tarragon.
It's pretty good. It's different.
I wasn't sure how you'd pick up the tarragon in it.
I mean, the ingredients aren't that bad. It's carbonated water, sugar, flavor, citric acid, which is an all pop, purple carrot juice concentrate, caramel color, sodium benzoate.
So I'm not going to say I'm getting like a tarragon. It's really just cherry.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's
well,
it's
there
good cherry.
is that
like
underlaying flavor, though, that I feel like might be tarragon. There is an underlaying flavor on it.
Yeah, the cherry's so strong. I'm not getting
I'm going to say, though, it includes it's 36 grams of sugar. It says 36 grams added sugars and 72% of your daily value.
Wow.
72%.
It is very sweet.
For a whole can? I hope that's for a whole can.
It is for one can.
Because for half a can,
here's what I'm going to say.
140 calories.
If you want red pop, this is red pop, right? Red pop without the dye.
Yeah.
This is the way to go.
It is good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like it better than Dr. Pepper, I'd say.
In Michigan, though, we have a brand called Faygo, and Faygo is so good. And it's just like, you drink it and your tongue is red for like 3 days.
They switched their sugar over to like sucralose.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. And it's not the same.
To me, Faygo Pop, like red pop, is like high C, like on steroids. It's so sweet. So
I like
sugary
strawberry
sweet.
Fanta.
Are they still $1?
I don't think so. I don't think anything's $1 anymore. The only thing
Arizona
that's staying $1, Arizona iced tea.
I just watched an interview about that. And she's like, our stuff's paid off or whatever. We're not increasing our price. It's $1.
Nice.
Okay, this is
what
the
is
root
this
beer.
one? Is this just normal?
Yeah, just normal root beer. So my son Lane thinks that he is a root beer connoisseur.
I just don't like root beer.
Yeah, and he gets root beer everywhere he goes. And like, so my father-in-law a couple weeks ago brought him over like one of every kind of root beer he could find in the store for him to try. And the Lane would be like, this one's trash. This one's good.
This one's 78% of your daily value of sugar.
Oof.
I don't like it. much.
I just don't like
It tastes kind of like baby aspirin to me.
whatever. What is the
It's
root
almost
beer?
like A&W, but
Anise.
not.
Yeah, whatever that is. I just don't
Anise,
like
anise.
that.
Yeah.
It's just
I
personal
like root beer. Like
preference,
I
so.
love A&W root beer, like a
This
fountain
tastes
A&W.
like A&W root beer.
It tastes almost like it, which I was gonna say it tastes like A&W, but then that back end is not A&W. I don't like the back end of it.
I don't know. I think that's just how root beer
Faygo
tastes.
is so good. I love it.
I love Faygo.
Faygo's rock and rye.
Rock and rye.
Rock and rye is
Ooh,
good.
a rock and rye, like Boston
Float.
Cooler, with ice
Well,
cream
what
in it.
about what you guys just sent us this week? They said to put Coke into red wine.
That's what I want us to try for our next live. Is Coke? Yeah, because it's supposed to taste
red
like a cherry
wine,
Coke.
and it's supposed to be like cherry Coke.
Everybody who's
We're
done
doing
it's
it.
really liked it.
We're doing it.
We should
bring
do
red
it
wine
at the
next week.
Fenton, at the when we go have our birthday dinner.
Yeah, we should do
with
it
our little
here
flies.
on our live. 100%.
Cream soda.
I can drink wine at 10 a.m. It'll be fine.
No, we did that one time. We had champagne, and that was not a good day.
Well, champagne.
It was a funny day.
It was a funny day.
Oh, that's interesting.
When we launched our new website.
So agave?
This is agave vanilla cream soda. 150 calories for the can.
This tastes like the
38
one at,
total carbs.
Does Jersey Mike's have this one?
Mm.
They have some weird cream soda there that's like,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I feel like it's this.
I always like this when I first start drinking it and think it's really good, but then as I drink it, I don't enjoy it as much.
I don't enjoy this one. I liked the red one. I would drink that.
I like this one. I think it adds
It's fair trade
just
certified.
another depth of flavor to like cream soda and cherries.
So, I mean, I guess like if you're looking for a soda that doesn't have like the artificial sweeteners and flavors and corn syrup, great. But it's not like it's anything better for you. It's 150 calories. It's 38 carbs.
Oh, it's natural.
38 grams of sugar. Like,
I don't get what
It's
if
not
they're
health
added
food.
sugar, but they say no added sugar, but then there's added sugar.
It says no artificial sweetener. So it's not using aspartame or sucralose.
Which is probably honestly what I hate artificial
sugar.
I hate artificial sugar. I can't drink
I don't like
pop.
the taste of it.
Yeah.
And only the sugar is fair trade certified.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, it has like a little diamond next to it.
So they literally paid for fair trade certification, but it's only for one piece of it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
I like the black cherry tarragon. That one's my favorite.
Okay, fair trade certified
Not
by
a fan
fair
of
trade,
soda
excluding
anymore.
water. More than 80%
Deborah
fair
says
trade
there's
certified
nothing
ingredients.
better than A&W.
A&W
live at
fountain
A&W.
is so good.
Mhm.
But my grandpa and grandma used to take us to A&W and would get like a foot-long hot dog. And you know
Got
how
some
things just have good
memories.
memories.
Yeah.
Coming back from the cabin, we'd go to A&W.
Yeah. We have one local, or like downtown. It's not called A&W anymore. It used to be. It's the Flushing A now. And you can go and you get a half gallon of root beer and bring it home.
Yeah.
And it's so good because you're just like, and they make it there.
We have one on
They make their own root
Thompson.
beer. Huh.
Thompson Road has
Yeah.
A&W still.
Can you get like root beer to take home?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they even still have the fountain things.
Yeah.
I don't know. We haven't been there in a really
Haven't
long
been there in a
time.
while
Yeah.
either.
It's not
want some fish and chips for
not
lunch.
super.
Yeah.
They're not fast, so it's
Yeah.
like it takes a really.
But it's in a
long
gas
time.
station, so sometimes I think their operations just aren't like a normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe people are cross-trained and do both sides or something.
No, definitely.
They're really
not.
busy. It's pretty separate in
It
there.
can just take a really long time. I think they cook stuff fresh, which is fine, but it's like
Yeah.
if you don't have 10, 15 minutes for them to drop something in a fryer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's like the Wendy's down the road that everybody's always complaining about.
Always
I'm like, my God,
complaining.
it takes 45 minutes
Okay.
every time.
That Wendy's though, literally
Wendy's has issues. I
Wendy's
don't know
has-
what
I don't go
issues.
there anymore. There was one car ahead of me in the drive-thru line, and this was like 9 months ago. This is
Yeah.
the last time I went.
Yeah.
Actually, it might have been more like 2
It's
years
the
ago.
subject of our local
But-
Facebook
Community
page a
page
lot.
is
They
always
took
complaining about
this
it.
person's order, and then they pulled up to the window, and they left me like I hadn't even ordered yet. And she comes on the thing, and she's all flustered, and she's like, "We just got a $35 order. It's gonna be a minute." And I'm like, $35? That's like 2 meals.
Yeah. In today's age.
That's like maybe 3 meals.
Yeah.
What are you stressing about?
Yeah.
Throw your 2 burgers on the
Yeah.
I remember going to McDonald's and we had like the 7 of us, like there were 7 of us,
Yeah.
and we got cheeseburgers. Do you remember this? And they're like, you need to call ahead
Yeah.
because it's such a big order. And I'm just like, I'm not going to call ahead for my family like it's catering.
And it's not, but
Do you
like
know what I
they
mean? It's
had,
like 10 cheeseburgers
it was
or
before
whatever.
they had apps and before, I mean, it would have literally
like
been
I would have to pick up a phone and call them and say, oh, my family's going to come there after church. Could you please have 15 cheeseburgers ready for me?
We're loading in with a family van.
That
I just was
crazy.
like, I've never, when the guy, because the manager actually called me, I don't even remember why. And I'm just like, I don't even understand what you're saying right
I mean, you
now.
got to think ordering for 7 people is like 2 cars of people.
Yeah. It's not
unreasonable.
Yeah, it wasn't like I brought a little minibus in there.
Or asked for 55 burgers.
Kids
absolutely
I just was like, are you serious right now? And then he proceeded to tell me, I don't know why he knew it was something, but coffee came up. And he's like, oh, we're going to dominate the world in coffee. Our coffee is going to, nobody's going to go to Starbucks or anything anymore because of our coffee. And I'm like, I said, well, just so you know, your person on Wednesday tried to give me a free coffee, or it's free coffee Wednesday. And they said, oh, don't get it. It's so bad. Like the own employee said that.
I like that the manager was super inspired by the PowerPoint that marketing sent, though. Like, we're going to take over the world.
Take over the world.
Our coffee's amazing.
Like, okay.
I don't know if the same person still runs the Wendy's Twitter, but like the lady who did
that was
was
so
feisty and funny. It was pretty
What
great.
about when they fired whoever? Do you remember when they fired? Oh, it was Cracker Barrel or?
I think it was Cracker
Brad's
Barrel.
wife or something.
We'll hire Brad's wife.
Brad.
That was
Brad's
so
wife.
good.
Yeah, I love the viral stories of like things that just went a different direction.
Wasn't it Burger King though too, or maybe it was Wendy's, and they're like, "Where's the closest Burger King?" And they're like, "In the trash," or it was.
I think they went back and forth quite a bit.
It was hilarious.
I would like if my job could be like just openly roasting customers on Twitter. Like I'd be fine with that.
That would be funny.
Like I mean, some of it bordered on mean, and I was like, okay, is that okay? Are we allowed to do this?
It was pretty funny.
Yeah. That was a good marketing for them, for sure.
Yeah, but we shouldn't do that in our own
If only they could get their
Are you sure Wendy's is doing it? Can I be mean? Just kidding.
If only they could get their operations under control.
So
I literally, I think it's been at least 1.5 years, 2 years since I've been there.
Yeah.
I waited 45 minutes one time, and I just was like, I will never go back. That is, you can't define that as fast food by any definition.
It was a long time ago, but somebody one of their managers threw a burger at Janelle through the drive-through window there.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, she I think she got it and she was like, hey, this is not right or whatever. And she chucked a burger at her. Janelle, you know the story better than I do, but I just remember you getting a burger thrown at you and then coming back here so mad, and you were like, I'm never going there again.
I can't believe that. Like, you see like the videos of people getting rowdy and stuff, and I'm just like,
and I like their food. Like, they do have good fast food.
Yeah.
Just
it's this location. And it's been for years.
Yeah.
It's not like this is a new thing. This is like, I mean, it really is in the community.
On the community page, it's
and then people are like, oh, give them a chance. My daughter works there, or whatever. And people are like, I gave them like 6 chances.
Yeah.
Like, it never gets better.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, unless you've got 3 hours to sit in their line, you have fun.
Because they can only do 1 car at a time from start to finish. They wouldn't even take my order until they finished pulling the other car out.
And now with DoorDash and stuff, what in the world?
My God.
Well, they've got to try those new. They have like a Cinnabon, and I love cinnamon rolls, right? So I'm like, oh, babe, will you order that one day? And he ordered it on the app, and he's like, okay, it should be ready because I ordered it on the app. And that's where it gets us sometimes, because we're big app people. But because you've already paid, now you have to stay in the line and you can't leave. You're like kind of hostage to it.
Yeah.
So now he was in the line for 45 minutes waiting for our breakfast. And I'm like,
but you'd already paid for
I did that there one time. I paid and I got to the window and they're like, we don't have your order. And I'm like, I mean, I paid for it.
Yeah.
And they were just like, you need to call the helpline.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and call the helpline. Like,
yeah. Get your manager,
here's my
please.
order.
Here's
what I paid.
Thanks for being so helpful.
Yeah. That's not.
If there's never a line, there is a line though, Patty. There is. I mean, not as much anymore.
Yeah.
But people still go there.
Yeah.
I think people are ever hopeful.
Yeah.
that it will be different.
Probably every 8 months or whatever, we'll be like, let's try it. And
Let's
it's the
try.
same
And their
experience.
salads used to be so good. Like we
Yeah.
go for those. Their
Yeah.
salads were amazing.
Well,
I don't know if they brought the salads
directly
back.
across the street is McDonald's, and the McDonald's usually has a line to the road.
Oh,
and then you
that
look
McDonald's
across
is
at Wendy's,
crazy.
and there's like nobody. But then again, you can try it. You can try it when there's no line, and
Well,
you're still
you
waiting.
can't see the line because they only let one person forward at a time.
True.
So then you only see the person there and the person waiting, and then you
Yeah.
get there and there's 8 cars,
Yeah.
lined up waiting.
It's not great. It's not great.
Nope.
And if you only have 30 minutes for lunch, it's like,
I
sorry,
just love
gotta
that
call
it
ahead.
is the joke of the Flushing page.
Yeah.
It is. And every time somebody tries to defend it, everybody's like, no, there's no defending it.
We try. We'd like to give them a chance
Yeah.
too,
We've done it. We've done the second chances. We've done it.
Yeah. Only, what did they say? Twice spitting, once shy, or
Yeah,
once
for
bitten,
sure.
twice shy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Other way around.
Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to delete it. And I
Not show
accidentally
it to
put it up
everybody.
on the screen.
Hello,
Let's put
bot.
the
Somebody
spam
would
up.
like money
Yeah.
for followers in exchange for followers. We're good. We
Yeah.
don't need.
We don't.
We
We're
like
good.
we like our little crew.
We like
Yeah.
our little
Our
Yeah.
Wednesday
morning
crew.
chats. We're
We always
fine.
get people who do that. Increase your followers for X amount of money. We're like, we're okay with us like having real people follow us. Thanks.
Yeah, I'd rather have
Yeah.
people who actually want to be here
Yeah.
than pay for numbers.
Yeah. People who don't really want to be here.
So is it next week? Probably we announce the next
Yep.
box.
The next box. Yeah.
We've been working really hard on 2025's box.
Yep.
So
We're almost
got
there.
some
Yep.
ideas.
Yeah. You
Some
guys had some good
ideas.
feedback on the
Great
one
feedback.
today. So
Yep.
it's just some of it. We
Close.
get a theme, and it's like coming up with a theme is easy, and then finding the flavors that go within that theme. And like yesterday, I sent them an email. I'm like, okay, I've got these 4 boxes that like, this is what I got. What do you think?
Yep.
And some of them might be a little close to the line of, is that okay?
We'll figure it out.
Well, I know
Yeah.
somebody said something. I wonder how many people have been on it from the very beginning. Because somebody said, "Oh, some of those boxes look so fun.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you like redid some
Yeah.
of the boxes."
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
how many people have actually been it from the beginning.
Got a few. There's
Mhm.
been a few. Yeah.
Or if you could repeat the first, like have 5 years worth and repeat them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. Or limited edition boxes, but you'd have to flavor so much coffee to do that,
Mhm.
Definitely, we've had a couple boxes that people like went crazy for.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? Like
Yeah.
some like I know like the Alice in
Will
Wonderland.
said I would like a repeat.
There we go.
Hey, Belle.
I think, yeah. I mean, I
forget
love
about-
it when I
Yeah.
taste them again, even
Patti,
after we
you've been
haven't
in
had
there?
them for a while.
Deborah, have you been on the whole time too? On the boxes?
Subscription. What was the very first box? Does anybody
Ice
remember?
cream.
It was ice
Yeah.
cream.
And it
And
was
then
in
I think
May,
like
yeah.
Circus might have been like the
Under the
second
Big Top.
one.
Yeah. And we did
Probably a lot of really themed, like
yeah.
holiday themed.
Do you remember
ones the
those
first
photo
year.
shoots used to take us forever? The first couple.
Yeah.
Until we kind of figured it out.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
we can
You and
knock
Ashley
out
just
3
knock
or
them out
4 in
now.
a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you have to go source all the food and, props for it, which is the whole
Well,
thing.
we fake a lot of things.
Yeah.
Now you do, yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be raid the basement.
Yeah.
Well, it was like we had to do a fall one and we had to make this certain kind of dessert. Well, that dessert does not exist in the summer.
Yeah.
So we took something else and then like shoved a jam or something in it. And it's like, oh, that kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Yeah.
In a photo.
Yeah.
It'll do.
That'll be fine. Don't eat it,
That'll
but
do. Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always a creative, interesting process, but
Or I love when
Yeah.
Ashley goes, well, I can just Photoshop that in.
that's
Okay.
the way to do it then.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do
Yeah.
We
that.
can do that.
If you can Photoshop, that's great. But it's nice because we all have a hand in it, the creation of it and getting it to the point that it.
It's fun.
It's
It's just
too.
by the time it actually comes to reality, it's like you've almost forgotten about it. Sometimes
Well, that's
it's
what
funny.
I like when we try it again
I
because it's been
know.
so long.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we're not doing the flavors like in a set. We're doing random flavors throughout the year. So it's
Yeah.
nice to have them
Yeah.
as a set.
I have
Mhm.
themes right now going into 2027. Like that's how I just like all the ideas. But again, you can come up with an idea, but
But
coming up
then
with
to get the
flavors.
flavoring and
Like-
making sure.
Like there's a box next year where my mom came up with actually all of the flavors. I messaged her. I'm like, what would you do for this? And she's like, and she just like rattled off like 19 things. I'm like, all right, Mom. You got
Oh,
this.
go, Mom.
I
Yeah.
know.
Come to
Yeah.
our marketing meeting, would
I
you?
know.
Bill,
I
I'm so
know.
glad that you're loving the specialty coffee. They are really
Oh,
good.
including Kona and
yay.
Jamaican. Oh, they are
Yum.
so good.
I was happy when people get to try those too because, you know,
And
it's an
we
expensive
really
coffee.
take a lot of care in our straight coffees, our regular non-flavored coffees as well. And we don't talk about them a lot because we are so flavor driven, but we do. They're
good.
Yeah,
Well,
Logan really
it's a really
takes a lot of time
competitive
roasting them.
market. There's a lot of people who do straight coffee well. There's
Mhm.
not a lot of people who do flavored coffee well.
Yeah, for sure.
Correct. And we taste a lot of bad flavored coffee.
Mhm.
And a lot of bad straight coffee.
Yeah.
Whatever
And
we had to
even
taste
more.
yesterday was
Yeah.
horrible.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
awful.
We do have 9 new flavored samplers coming out. Actually, all of them are ready. I don't know if they're online or not, but there's one more they have to make.
They're almost
Well, the
ready.
decafs definitely aren't ready. But
Yeah. Well, and I guess 9, not including those 5.
okay.
But yeah, so I know a lot of people like to try the smaller size bags before you commit to the bigger size. So
some are online and some are not. I've been kind of like waiting for production once I hear that they're there.
Yeah, we're just waiting
And we
on one
figure with
flavor.
holiday coming up too.
No. I don't know why those notifications stopped.
Oh, we missed you.
You can just set a calendar alert on your own calendar. It's 10 a.m. on Wednesday.
I have one in my calendar.
We haven't
I have
changed
one
it
on
on
my
purpose
calendar.
just because we're always at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So
Drinking Colombian
on
on
Wednesday.
Colombian's good.
Oh yeah, I like our Colombian.
The decaf samplers are coming. We're
and
adding,
those
what,
and
5?
those other samplers because for Christmas time too, I just think they're such little nice gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just a nice way to try it. You know, if you don't want to commit to the full size bag, it's really nice to just like, let me just try it, see if I like it. And if you don't like it, okay, fine.
Yeah.
You know, the bag
so
costs you
most of
less than
them
$4.
will be available.
Yeah.
And Jennifer just put chat time.
Yeah.
Chat
Morning
time.
chat.
Yeah.
Morning chat.
Yeah. We'll
In
just
your
log you in
calendar.
every week, and you can just go live with us every week. But we told Laura how much we enjoyed meeting your dad. And
that was so cute.
Yeah, he was super cute.
Everybody at the office thought it was hilarious that when he popped in.
Yeah.
They're like,
And then
like, hold
everybody
on.
wondered, like,
Yeah.
does he really know? Does he think he's just talking to those people? Or does he know he's
we
talking
weren't
to
sure
more
if
people?
he thought it was like a Zoom call or knew he was like live on the internet.
Live on the internet.
You put him in
for
your
me to
kid's
see.
stocking, Deborah. That's so smart.
Yeah, coffee does make a great stocking stuffer.
I think it's I built a page called Stocking Stuffers.
Oh, nice.
At
Smart
Christmas
idea.
time.
Things that fit in your stocking. Because it is hard to find things that fit.
Well,
Or
that
that
people
aren't
actually
super-
want.
Yeah.
And aren't
You know.
super expensive. It's like I'm not spending $20 on all these little items
Right.
Dude,
for a
people will
stocking.
spend so much money on stockings.
He probably does not
Probably
know.
doesn't know.
We were wondering. And it's the cross your fingers, like, just don't say anything too crazy.
He was adorable.
He was cute.
Yeah.
He did great.
That is
And Will
so
is still
funny.
talking about that sandwich.
Yeah, he wants to go to Philly and eat all the food.
Yeah.
I like random info too. I have a lot of
He was
random
in his
info.
element. He
My
reminds me of
dad
my
is, and
dad.
Branson too.
Mhm.
Branson knows the most random stuff.
Yeah.
Like they are Jeopardy. They should
Yeah.
like Jeopardy people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would be horrible. I would embarrass myself horribly.
Absolutely. I can't think
there's
on the
one
spot.
there was a thing and they said who's smarter, you or your sister, and the guy's like, oh, I'm way smarter, and they're like, okay, well, if your sister answers 3 questions you win $100. And so they said, what's the capital of Australia? And she said A, capital A.
Oh.
And he's like, okay, all right, I'll give that
give
to you,
that.
I guess. But I can't remember the other, but it was that, but they were just, her answers were just ridiculous. Oh, and they said, then that last one was, how many colors are in the rainbow?
I mean, all
And
the
she
colors?
said 4.
Oh man,
He was just dying.
Yeah.
Like, no.
not the
But
person I'd want to take to
That's
trivia with
that's
me.
like a trick question, though.
Yeah.
Are we talking, technical rainbow
Yeah.
or?
Yeah, because like there's
I
like,
think
all
they're
the colors.
the only colors, and then it's like variations. I think there's only so many colors.
Well,
He said 6.
Well, and then you get into like primary and secondary, and really anything can be mixed.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, there could be
or do you mean
infinite
like the
amounts.
literal rainbow that we put on stuff?
I mean, we have a Pantone color chart of a million different things, right?
yeah.
Very
So
true.
that's a trick
But are they
question.
all variants of a color?
I don't know. I guess we can Google how many colors in the
I'm
rainbow.
not
Because
sure.
technically you only need the 3 in black and white,
Yeah.
which are not colors
Yeah.
there.
Primary colors.
Well, yeah, you need the primary colors
Yeah.
and then black and white, which are what are they called?
Void? Is that the word?
I don't know what they're
The
called.
absence of color too.
Yeah.
Oh, here. How many colors on the
Ooh.
rainbow? It comes up. 7 colors,
Red,
which I
orange-
thought it was 7. Red, orange, yellow,
green,
green, blue,
and
indigo,
violet.
and violet.
I'm just saying you could attack this a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
But a prism can also split color into 7 colors. Oh, that's what a prism is too.
Well, yeah. It makes
Some say there are only
rainbows.
6 distinguishable colors. Oh, and then it says there's a rainbow 6 or 7.
This is highly debatable.
It is also known the sequence of the colors never changed, always running in the same order.
Yeah. Biv.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
That's how I do my closet.
Roy J.
Roy G. Biv. And then I do
Oh.
white, tan, gray, black.
Oh.
I do
it by
white. Yeah.
pants, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts.
Well, I do
it like that
that
too.
too.
By
And then I
color
do
too?
colors.
But then
so
I
I'm
do
doing-
like
I'm
white,
not that
tan, yellow, orange, red.
Okay, but you have an entire
Purple,
room that's a
blue.
closet to be, like I
Yeah.
got like this much space.
I'll do my
Yeah.
my tank tops, my short sleeves, my long sleeves, all
Yeah.
with color,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then like kind of sweaters.
Yeah, that makes sense. I took a picture in Seal City, New Jersey.
Of the Superman ice cream you talked about.
Oh, yay. Did you
Kids
try
love
it?
that.
Yes.
Superman ice cream.
Yes.
So it's not. Well, I mean, is New Jersey Midwest? That's Midwest.
Well,
or is
we-
that East?
Well,
I think that's
kind of
just
where Jen is
east.
though is
Northwest?
is where our flavoring
Northeast?
company is,
Northeast.
and they did not know what Superman ice
gosh.
cream was.
Yeah.
They had no idea what the flavoring
Yeah, but
was.
it really surprised me when that southern store didn't know what s'mores were.
Yeah.
Like that's what really.
Well, and then like our stores in Miami don't do like the fall flavors like
because it's so
Apple,
hot all the
apple
time.
because they're more tropical mango flavors. And I'm like,
Yeah.
don't you want a pumpkin spice latte?
They're
know?
like, no, we don't have apple juice. East.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Northeast.
No, I liked all the ideation everybody was giving us on our VIP page the other day. I know Melissa said to do a Kogel flavored, like a Michigan box, with like a hot dog
Kogel.
flavored coffee.
I hate Kogels.
I don't
Ugh.
think I could get that, but I did send a huge list of flavoring requests in this
Okay.
morning. So
Okay. To see.
we'll have
Very
some more
much
random
east.
R&D to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Mid-Atlantic. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd be curious, like look up what all the like top taste preferences. It's probably by like what
By
kind
region?
of fruit that you grow
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well, and
Yeah.
I mean, Chuck goes and gets like not a biscuit, but a bun and butter at their local gas
Oh,
stations in
really?
New Jersey. Yeah, you go
Really?
get like
A
a
buttered
bun.
bun?
Yeah.
Does it
What?
taste like it's anything
Yes,
special about
he
it?
does it all the time at.
Well, Jennifer's in New Jersey.
Yeah, so
Do
do
you
you
get
guys
a
go get buttered
bun?
buns place
Is
like a
this
bun?
Is this a thing?
He calls it something.
Well, I know like Texas does like Kolaskis.
Kolaski.
Kolaskis?
Yeah.
Klatschkis.
And that's
those
like
were good.
sausage.
Well,
and
we
a
have
bun.
pasties.
Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Those probably are
Yeah, and the further north you get, the more you see them
pierogies.
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
There were things definitely when I came
gotta
to
know what this
Michigan that
bun
I didn't
thing
know what
is.
they were.
Yeah. I want to know like what is in someone's region that we've never heard of that we need to try.
What's the big waggle or waggle?
The gas
Yeah.
station. Oh,
Buc-ee's?
no.
I love Buc-ee's.
It's out east.
Yeah. Well, I saw one in Florida too.
Yeah, they're coming out. They're actually coming here
Wiggly
too.
Wiggly?
Waggles.
No, that doesn't sound
But
right.
that's where he gets. I don't know. He'd go get a.
It's a
a
really
bun.
popular gas
A
station
buttered
chain.
bun.
A buttered bun.
I mean,
Wawa.
Wawa,
That's it.
that's
Wawa.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, go to
We don't have any
Wawa
Wawas
and get
here.
A buttered bun.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't. It didn't sound to me like a biscuit. It sounded like a bun.
See, what I want to
That
do
sounds
is just like a
weird.
road trip.
Like it sounded like
It's
a
not like
hamburger
a
bun.
bagel?
In my mind, I thought it was like a hamburger bun. No, it was not a bagel.
bagel.
This sounds like Chuck needs to.
Yeah.
Crystal, Chuck.
I
Maybe
want to
it's
drive
just a
around
Chuck
and just try all
thing.
the food though. Like every
It could
region,
be.
like
Yeah.
whatever your food is, that's
Whatever
what I
you're
wanna eat.
famous for.
Yeah.
We tried that for key lime though.
Yeah.
A buttered roll.
Yeah.
It's a buttered roll. That's what it is. It is.
Oh, it looks like a hamburger bun though. This like classic roll.
I've never seen it. He
What's
just always
special
said, "I'm
about
gonna go
it?
get a
Like,
buttered
is it
roll."
just like
I
a
don't-
hot? Is it hot?
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
it looks like a sandwich
Oh,
like roll, like a hoagie roll or something.
interesting.
Oh, so it is a thing on Wawa.
Yeah,
with
I went to
butter.
Wawa's website.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like we
It's
call
called
it like a little submarine sandwich roll.
It's like a
Really?
classic roll,
Mm.
but they do it with butter cream cheese, which
Yeah,
is
he'd
so
always
weird.
like, I get a buttered roll.
But I
I'm
feel like if it's like too fluffy, you couldn't
It's
really
not fluffy,
spread
though.
No,
the
it
cream
looks like a
cheese.
sub
looks like
sandwich
a-
bun.
Oh, it looks like a
Oh.
piece of sponge cake.
It looks like a
Oh,
sub
no,
bun.
it doesn't. It looks like a
looks
hard
like
roll.
a little.
Yeah, like
That's
a sandwich
so
roll.
weird. Why would you
That
put
is
cream
weird.
cheese on this?
Would you toast it first? Because to me, like putting like
Yeah,
just
do you
cream
open it
butter
up or
without
do you just
shorty
slather it
roll?
on
It's
top?
Okay,
Do you,
so
like,
some
put it in
people
the
call
middle?
them a shorty roll.
Oh,
Is this a thing?
yeah. Tell us more about shorty rolls. I don't know if we have
It
any
looks like a sub
any
sandwich
shorty rolls
bun.
people. I would like. To
It
try
looks
a
like there
shorty
should be
roll.
turkey and cheese on it.
Yeah, yeah, it
100%.
does.
Mm,
It's the craziest thing
kind
I've
of getting
ever
hungry
seen.
now.
I am hungry. My stomach is growling so loud right now.
Oh, it is a
And I
thing.
feel like you can hear
Yeah.
it in my mic.
The order machine likes to ask,
Would you like to add a buttered roll?
Send us a buttered roll. We'd like to try
That's
it.
I'm pretty sure if you go get a sub bun from the gas station or from the grocery store,
Yeah.
just cut it and butter it. It's probably the same thing.
I feel like there's
Do
got to
you
be something
toast
special
it?
about it.
Do you toast
It's
this
4, 6, or 10 inches.
What?
Just
Shorty,
the roll.
Classic, and Junior.
Okay.
So you can literally just get this roll.
Okay, but like Jen, is there something special about this? Like, or can
And
I
do you
just
dip
go?
it in the butter or do you like open it up and spread
And
the
why
butter?
would you put
Yeah.
cream cheese on it?
Yeah.
Because it's like a bagel. I think they think it's like
not
a bagel.
Because like if you don't toast it, like that's just weird putting that on just
Like bread.
raw bread.
We
It
need to
doesn't
know more
say
about
the
this.
sizes.
I think
Yeah.
we need this mailed to us.
Well, we could just go visit our stores, like we
Yeah.
did when we all three of us went and visited our stores.
I guess I just have to go visit
It's
Crystal.
gonna be in
Yeah.
order.
and get the
We're gonna
roll.
go figure
Yeah.
out what this roll
Yeah.
is.
I like going to our
Shorty
Ocean City
roll.
store right on the ocean.
Oh, is Kevin telling me Wawa in my text?
Is
Wawa.
he? He's
Yes.
probably texting me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
After
so
we
funny.
pronounced
Yeah.
it wrong.
Yeah.
Bill,
Why?
help me. You're around here, right? Do you get this buttered roll thing?
No, tell us more. I
It's
want all
so
the
funny.
food.
It does. It looks like a sandwich bun.
I like watching that show that Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives, where he goes around to the different places. Like this is the hot food here, and like tries it, and like so like he's come to Michigan a couple times and went to
Mhm.
like Blimpie Burger, which is like they're kind of mean to you when you order if you don't order the right way.
It's like an Ed Bevics.
Yeah, but they're so good. But then like if you have a kid,
I didn't like
they
it.
get right down in their face and they're like, "Okay, sweetie, take your time." They'll hold the whole line up for the babies.
Yeah.
But the adults are like, "You better know how to order." They're good. Good burgers.
I've never been there.
Oh, it's good.
I wasn't crazy about it.
Yeah.
I'm picky about burgers.
Yeah. It used to be in like a shack, like a house. But they had to move it because it's a University of Michigan property, I think. So they had to move it somewhere
Oh.
else. So
Interesting.
yeah. But I love all the regional
They
food.
used to use Amoroso rolls, which are the best, but now Wawa makes their own bread. They're still really good. All right, we're gonna have to try it.
Are they
Okay.
served warm? Like I feel like it's
On the app,
They
it
look
said
like they're
toasted
warmers.
or not toasted.
Okay.
I turned 40 and had to stop eating food that tastes good.
I
That
hear
sounds
you.
horrible.
I know we haven't. I swear we haven't had baked potatoes in like 5 years or something. But Saturday I made twice baked potatoes. We scoop
so
everything
good.
out
Yeah.
and put milk and sour cream and
Yum.
cheese and green onions and
Yeah.
bacon.
That
And
sounds
throw it all
so
back in.
yummy.
It was so delicious.
You can choose warmed or not.
Okay.
Yeah, that
All
sounds
right.
so good.
Okay,
I know
well,
40 hits hard, Jen. I know.
we're at about 50 minutes, so we do need to go back to
All
work.
right.
Yes.
I guess we got to get ready for our sale
But-
tomorrow.
Yeah, sales
But
started.
look for stuff all month. So it's a very exciting
Yep,
month.
check your
and
emails.
And you can shop
happy
now if you're
birthday
here.
to us.
Yeah.
Yep.
So have a
Bye,
wonderful day.
guys.
Say happy
Oh.
birthday, Harry Potter.
I've got to end it on both.